Alright, time to play the Wheel of One Piece where we try to pick a random ass leader and we're gonna play it either great, not so great, or just straight up fail. But we're gonna spin and hopefully try to win. Let's see. Wow, that's not too different from our law video, but this time we're gonna do the Red Purple Luffy type of thing. Let's see if it still holds up in OP-06. Alright, so here it is. This is your standard fare in terms of Straw Hat. Not much support. Well, actually, no support has happened in OP-06 that Luffy can realistically use, except for our. I can't even pronounce the name, but this is good, particularly against our worst matchup, which is Green Yo Yamato. Because getting hit with double attack while you're at 3 your life really sucks. And the worst part is, those 3 life triggers can just drop at any time, which makes things a lot harder. So, in order to counterbalance that, we got some guard points involved, as well as those Oracle beams, because mainly I have been seeing a lot of the green yellow Yamatos, especially in NA. So, it's, I guess, to be prepared against that. But generally, yellow, except for the 3 brothers, is going to be painful. Next, we have some anti-blocker support with Luffy. Gonna see that in the black and yellow Luffy, which we're trying to size up against. Got some ramp support here, 2k counters, which will help, which also helps Nami search him. Zorojo is important, but we gotta throw him away at versus the control matchups. We got Double Finger for additional 2k support, as well as the Dawn. 3 of the Luffys. Big staple Queen. And we're actually throwing back the kids, but I think this is a flex spot, really. But I just wanted to play something on that turn 3 where you're at 6 to 7 Dawn. And this is what I was thinking. So I could also exchange this for King, the 6 cost with the KO effect. Then we got red beams, guard points, and then a single Diablo Jambe for going through a whole plethora of blockers. So that wraps up the entire Red Purple Luffy experience. Alright, so we're going to deal with Luffy versus Luffy action. So yellow is pretty bad, but in this case, it's fine because they don't usually work around the, whatchamacallit, the 3 life triggers. So that's the power Luffy. Swing 5 here. 3. Okay, so they're putting their Sabo in there. Swing 7 here. So we'll be at 8 next turn, which means our kid and combination of our Dawn turn is going to make this free. This is the first time I've seen Ivankov getting played. Hmm. Okay, counter that. That's interesting. So I think the most important thing now is to drop the kid. and just start swinging for free. Now, there's no point anymore in putting 2 down and KOing one of the smaller things that he's getting ready. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. Okay, so important thing here. I think we'll do the kid over the queen. So we'll just casually swing 10. So that's a blocker gone. We'll add a Dawn back for free. And I think we go 8 to face. Okay. And then we're going to pick a Nami and counter or Luffy. And no point in using good to have in hand. We have plenty of counter in these events. So now they're doing the whole trigger situation. So he's going to get his life back. And he's going to have an ace and a Luffy. So he does have ace in hand. So now he's up to 9k. And we'll rad beam that. It is plenty powerful, but it's currently at 9,000, so I think all we need to do is swing a whole bunch of 11Ks. So we'll start with Newgate and swing 11 here. Then we will do the same thing here and swing 11. Take that away and get another 1,000. And then we're going to throw the rest into our leader and swing for 7,000, 13,000. So we were able to slap around the red, the black and yellow Luffy. Because they don't, again, play with the 3 life triggers. Okay, this will be different. Ace. So blue and yellow. This is the one I haven't seen much of. Red sub, you have either the revolutionary or trigger spam. So they chose to go first. I think this is a fine hand. We have our ramp. We got a searcher. We are looking for Zoro. Or whatever we can play on 4. So we'll mess around. Nami time. We got the Zoro. I think guard point would be useful here because we're going to use all our Dawn. Okay, so swing 7 to face. Now, don't tell me they have a 3 trigger yellow. That would be bad. It was a trigger, but not the one we had in mind. So he's going to swing again and add a character. I think in this case I will take. And red beam is up, so that's pretty good. What just happened? Thunderbolt. Okay, so he used TB. That's fine. So 6. No reason to go up to 9 just yet, since we don't have the Dawn. So we'll go 7 again. And then we'll drop our blocker down. No need for... we can get rid of Hawkins. No, it's going to cost us our Dawn, but we don't have anything to play at the moment. So that was essentially a free Thunderbolt. You have a lot of cards in hand. And this time it's a Drake. Use Thunderbolt again. That's fine. Same quote as the first. Because we'll actually be at 8 next turn. Okay, so... we'll drop a Zoro. We can drop those. Probably should have dropped the Zorojo, to be honest with you. Can finally add a Dawn. And then... may add one card. Okay, so... we'll swing just 7s. Okay. Then we'll do something similar. But we will actually swing for 8. And then we'll pass with 1 active. So if it doesn't have anything to block, we can drop Luffy and then just try to go for game. Yeah, that's fine. That's going to be my Luffy turn. Interesting to use Kinemon. But he can add a card back here and then swing again. So 6 to face. We can block that. Is he gonna go active again? No. Alright, so we'll swing for life here. Okay, so we'll get Luffy down. Then we'll gain... actually, we have to do this first. Then gain active Dawn, then pass ourselves. And do the same thing again. And then we're going to go... everything into this Luffy. Go 9. So he used a lot of Dawn for that, so we'll slap the Kinemon. So his hand's pretty much gone. We have counter in hand to survive another turn. Rad beam that. It's pretty good. We'll counter out. And we'll just try to outlast him here. Actually, we can do this. Gain another Dawn. And then... play you. Slap you. And then... keep that up. Just for distraction purposes. Block that. Okay, so they have a blocker this time. Interesting. I think we can just finish them off here. I'll drop Luffy first. Then swing 8. Oh, wow, that's just unlucky. Okay. So... use a blocker here. Drop the 9 beard. Gain a dawn. 8. And then he has no choice but to block. Ain't no way you have counter for that. So we're looking pretty good here. We have a blocker in hand. We have 4K in counter. Okay, so reject is out. So 11K here will block. It's a very interesting setup here. Okay, so we got another Luffy matchup here first. Yeah, we go first. Nothing to do here, we'll pass. Garp is up, so he's gonna search for the speedy ace. Or it could be little ace. And got another ace, so he got one little, one big. Slap for 6, because we have to. And then deploy the Zoro. Oh, don't tell me he has the Sambo combo. Where he has the Sabo and then... Okay, so it's the ace, so we'll drop the ace. Have to take that. And then we'll drop 2. We'll get the extra Dawn. Don't focus on attacking. And then we'll be at 9, so no need to get to 10 right away. So, I think the most important thing is clearing out that ace. And this might be the only way to do it. What? Interesting. Now, the question is, do I let the Zoro go? I probably won't need it. Yeah, I won't need it. Hopefully he does something crazy on this turn 10 turn without it killing me. So he's probably got another ace combo. How is he going to play this off? I think since the base is 3,000, so we can block that. Interesting. I think we'll drop an ace here. Oh, I am so stupid. Maybe we can be a lot less stupid. Let's see if he will block out of this. So we'll counter out. I think he uses 2K counters, so... See if he has more counter. Oof. I'm so dumb. I could just went all in and slapped him. Okay, so Sabo is not in the front, but Luffy is. But he has, other than the Sabo, he doesn't have much to protect him. Huh. Dude, so all I need to do here is to eat these, and then just slap them for even numbers. Yeah. I'm so dumb that I didn't use the... I'm very dumb that I didn't just Diablo Jambe and just hit him when he didn't have any life. I'm so stupid. Okay, Perona is not too bad for us, so I think we'll go... Yeah, we can't go Zorojoro, so we'll go second. Look for our Basil Hawkins, and Zorojoro will be counter food, because it's going to die pretty much every time. Nothing to do here but pass. Baby 5 is up. We'll drop a Zoro. Slap a baby 5 in the face. Drop a Basil Hawkins down and pass. So we'll be at 7 next turn. So we can play Kid, and we'll still be at a good rate. So slap the poor Basil Hawkins to the death. And he's going to get a lot of cards to mess with. Okay, so for sure, this is always going to happen. And we need to cut their card supply down. And then we can use leader ability and then play Newgate next turn. So Tashigi for... so he's going to try the whole roundabout combo. But he doesn't have enough to K... Okay, he does have enough to KO. Wait, no, he doesn't. Because it requires them to rest it. So, yeah, you can't do both. You can't rest and then choose one of the following. So, that was a waste, I think. Unless they have something up their sleeve, which I don't know about. I'm gonna take that. Sure. So for sure, we're gonna slap the living crap out of the Tashigi. And then we're going to go 3 with the Hawkins. And then we're going to go slap. And then we'll play a queen. Luffy's useful. The extra guard point may not be. Okay, so now they can pop it. It's going to cost them about 4 Dawn to do. Okay, no, never mind. It's going to cost a Brook. And so Perona or Brand New is probably going to slap the Hawkins. You can drop a 9-beard here. Okay, so they have full Dawn. We got a whole bunch of stuff to mess around with. You can also use Newgate to start cleaning up these characters here. Or we can start just going for life. Dofi would be not the best thing for them. And I can start walling up. It'd be tough to get him this turn, but next turn we shouldn't have a problem. Okay, so that's down. So that means Rosinante is up. And so they're injecting a whole bunch of Rosinantes into their business here. That's a whole bunch of Rosinantes. We're just going to slap the one Rosinante here. Then we'll swing 12. Pop one of the Rosinantes. Take that block. Then all we need to do here is wall up. That's a pretty good finisher. We'll drop one of the Luffys. And then we'll Nami here. And get a red beam. Then we can leave it at that. So they use their ability on Nami. Okay, so Dofi is online. And we'll red beam this one. Okay, so now I think we swing with one of the blockers. Okay. Another active Dawn. Then because we can swing here. All right. I think we're in a good position now to start acting up. There could be another Dofi incoming. We'll block out of it. Now that I know there's no Dawn. I think we'll just swing for the fences here. And then swing with Newgate. Then Luffy time. Generate a Dawn, gain a Dawn. Pass, draw. Probably could hit him for more. We'll just swing for 12 here. So yeah, they had a pretty bricky hand. Okay. Cat. Okay, that's a white beer. That's pretty good. Get one of those and pass turn. Sure, I'll take that. We'll just slap for 6. Pray that they don't get a 3 trigger, 3 life trigger. So no 3 life trigger, and then we'll just drop the Dawn. So we'll go to 7. Okay, so 7 to face. We'll just block with Usopp. Four. That's fine. Okay, so we're at 7, Dawn. So I think we want to get rid of the Parasparrow. Right? Yes. Okay, so it's another Parasparrow. Then we'll swing for 7. Are they going to unleash the trigger on us? We shall see. Okay, so it's a Satori. So we'll be able to 9-beard twice next turn. I think I have to trash alive. Being a Dawn here, swing for 5. 6. Probably counter that with a 2. Then we have 9 Beard and swing. So they do have the Kikunojo. Block that. Interesting. Okay, we'll swing 10 to the face. Then I think we'll mess around with another 9 Beard. Okay, so we need to survive 2 attacks, or 3 attacks. We do have 8k in our favor. Okay, so 10 Mom exists. Alright, so I think we just flat out win here. I think we just go 6, then the new gates, and then we try to go for game. Okay, another Kikunojo, and then another 10. Ooh. Well, either way, we can just drop 10 Luffy here. We'll destroy our own board. And, yeah, we actually got a win against Yellow. It's pretty good. I wanted to go up against, whatchamacallit, that's a lot of top end. That's better. I wanted to go against, a Sabo, the new Sabo that's coming out. Counter or guard point? Counter. Okay, so we got Duval. Too bad we didn't see a boss character, but we can go here. Luffy or Sorojoro. I think we're going to mess around with the Luffy here. And we'll swing 8 to face. That's fine. Block out of that one. Another fish. Hawkins. Get that done. Gotta find a boss. But currently not finding it. Looking for queens, looking for 9 Beard, looking for anything really. So they're really fixing their hand, or yeah. I think it might be appropriate to throw an Usopp in the mix. We'll send the Luffy. Swing for just 6. Then go for 7 to face. So he does take it with more blockers, and then we'll drop an Usopp here. So that we can start cleaning up these blockers. Okay, so their first big guy is coming up. We'll block with the Hawkins. So they're at 7 Dawn. Okay, so they had to use a big stick. Alright, so I think it would be fine to drop 10 now. So we'll swing 6 to face. Alright, and then we'll drop a Luffy. Turn everything. Then use the ability. Another Dawn. And then deal 7 to face. And no purpose in saying it out. We'll just pass there. Okay, so there's some big movements coming in. We're going to have to block that one. Keep getting a Dawn, get another Dawn. Okay, so I think the movement is 7 to face. $12 to face. Send the Zoro to attack. So their hand is riddled with bricks. They're still thinking. Okay, so we return the Zoro to hand, and then we'll drop our blocker. Now Sheer is having some action. Even if they bottom deck it, that's less stun they have to beat me up. So he's gonna get his Dawn back. I think we have to counter out of this. So now we should be fine. Except in the Yamato position. But I think it showed that he does have just bricks. Okay, Zoro is in play. I think we'll swing for the fences here. Swing 12 for the fences. And then we're going to put every inch into this Zoro swing. And try to win. One. Whew! We survived Queen. That was intense. And it didn't last as long as I thought it would. Cool.